Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to Eyes on Tools. Today we are exploring Wavespeed AI. We'll see what it can actually do and whether it's worth the attention that it's getting. So don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and tell me in the comments which AI tools should be next on the list. Most creators are still generating images in one place, videos somewhere else, voiceovers in another tab, and then wasting hours moving files around and tracking separate credits. So today I want to show you Wavespeed AI because it solves that exact problem by giving you production-grade access to almost all major AI models in one platform with one balance and one API key if you are a developer. When you open Wavespeed AI, you land on a clean dashboard that basically guides you through the first steps. Create an account, add credits, and generate your first media. You can also see your credit balance, recent requests, and a quick entry point to explore models. What I like is that it feels like a real workspace, not just a single model demo page. Here is the big value of Wavespeed AI in one sentence. It aggregates almost all major AI models into a single platform so creators can go from idea to finished content in one place, developers can use one stable API to access everything, and businesses can pick practical workflows that match real tasks. The second big value is the pricing mindset. There is no subscription pressure here. You top up, you use what you need, and you are not locked into monthly plans just to test a few models. Also, new users can start with $1 in credits, which is perfect to run a few tests before you spend anything. Now let me show you how I would actually use it as a creator, using a simple e-commerce workflow that most of you can copy. I go to the LLM section because I want the script, shot plan, and prompts to be clean before I generate anything. Here's the exact prompt I use in the LLM. Write a 15-second product ad storyboard for a matte black insulated water bottle. Make it 5 shots. For each shot, write the on-screen action, the camera angle, and one short line of voiceover. Once I get that storyboard, I turn it into generation prompts. Now I go to explore and look at the models. This is where Wavespeed AI feels different because you can browse a lot of tools from different providers in one list. You will see models for image editing, text to image, and video generation. You can also favorite what you use most so you do not have to search every time. For the product image, I start with an image editing model because real product photos usually need the same two things, a better background and better lighting. I pick Nano Banana Pro for editing, upload a basic product photo, and use this prompt. Then, I dial in the settings. I configure the aspect ratio to match a modern ad format, adjust the resolution for crisp, high-end output, and select the ideal format so everything is ready for both digital and video use. Once everything is set, I hit generate, and within seconds, the results start appearing. 5 beautifully crafted shots, each one feeling cinematic, detailed, and intentionally designed, and it doesn't stop there. Wavespeed also gives us the ability to upscale every image to incredibly high resolutions, all the way up to stunning 8K quality, making the results ready for professional content, thumbnails, posters, or even print. That gives me a lifestyle image that looks like a real campaign photo. Now I want a second variation because variation is how you get better creatives. So I switch to Seedream 4.5 and run a similar edit with a different scene. And I use this prompt replace the background with a clean modern gym setting. Put the bottle on a wooden bench next to a folded towel. Use natural soft daylight from the left. Keep the product shape and logo area unchanged. Make it photorealistic, high detail, sharp focus on the bottle, shallow depth of field. And honestly, it delivered perfectly. After the first edit, I decided to change the background once again. So this time I used a prompt to create a minimalist office desk setup, adding a laptop in the background with a slight blur, along with a notebook and a coffee cup to give it a more realistic lifestyle feel. At this point, I already have 2 strong product images, each generated using different models, all without leaving the platform. And this is where Wavespeed AI really becomes useful. You can run the exact same prompt across multiple image models and instantly compare the results, seeing which one gives you the cleanest realism, the best lighting, and the most consistent output. So I move into video generation. Wavespeed gives me multiple models to choose from, each with its own strengths. For this, I go with Kling 3.0, built for high-quality cinematic motion. I upload my image, drop in my detailed prompt describing exactly how I want the scene to evolve, the lighting shifts, the subtle camera movement, the energy of the gym environment. Then I fine-tune the settings, I select the size, adjust the duration, making sure it fits perfectly for an ad format, and I click generate. Within moments, the still image comes to life. The bottle isn't just sitting there anymore, it exists in motion. The camera glides smoothly, the lighting feels free and dynamic. A quick note on practical workflow details. Your outputs are stored for a limited time, so it is smart to download anything important after you generate it. And on the billing side, top-up is straightforward, so you can control spend. This makes it a lot easier to test models without committing to expensive subscriptions. For me, the biggest difference is being able to go from idea to final content in one place. If you want to try WaveSpeed AI, use my referral link in the description. New users can get $1 in credits to test the platform, and you can immediately try models like Nano Banana Pro and Seedream 4.5 for images, then move into video models like VO 3.1 or Kling 3.0 depending on what you are building. Hope you enjoy this one. Take care.